Hello friends, and welcome back to Rameliving. In today's video we're gonna make 3 delicious recipes that are savory for breakfast and made only with plant-based wholesome ingredients. I don't know about you guys, but as a plant-based eater, I found trouble sometimes to find recipes for breakfast that are dairy-free and egg-free. That's why in today's video, I'm so happy to be making for you 3 delicious recipes that I know that you're gonna love. For the first recipe, we're gonna make a classical yet super yummy recipe. These are the rice and potato patties. For the second recipe, guys, to be completely honest, I haven't dared to do this recipe until now, and I swear that I am regretting not doing this recipe before because today it has become one of my favorite. This is a super delicious chickpea omelette. And for the third recipe, I inspired in the Venezuelan arepas, but this time I changed the corn flour with oat flour, making it super delicious and healthy. And what I love about this recipe is that you can fill it with any ingredient of your choice. So as always, you can find the PDF file of the 3 recipes in my blog rameliving.com. I'm gonna leave the link down below in the description box. But for now, let's start it. For the first recipe, we're gonna make some delicious potatoes and rice patties. Let's rinse 1 cup of rice and leave it soaking in water for at least 2 hours. If you're not gonna make this step, let's just rinse the rice with some water and that is enough. Passing this time, we're gonna rinse it and cook it. For that, we're gonna put it in a cooking pan with 1 cup of water in high temperature until it boils. Then turn the temperature low and put the cap on. And leave it there until it is well cooked. In the meantime, we're gonna put water in a cooking pan in high temperature. Then we're gonna peel 3 potatoes and 2 yams. In this step, you can use only potatoes, but to be honest, I just love the flavor of the yams. Then cut them in chunks so they will cook faster, and then put them in a cooking pan until they are well cooked. In the meantime, we're gonna chop 1 red onion and set aside. Then peel 3 carrots and 1 piece of ginger, and we're gonna grate them. Now to cook them, add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil to a heating pan. Add the onion, and when they turn golden, add the carrot and the ginger. Let it cook for 5 minutes or until they soften up. If it is necessary, add 1 tablespoon of water. Once the rice is cooked, just set aside without the cap on. Now, once the potatoes are cooked, rinse them in cold water so we can stop further cooking of them. And mash them with a kitchen masher, or you can just use a fork. Now we're gonna make the seasoning by mixing 1 teaspoon of salt plus 4 tablespoons of dry parsley and 1/8 of teaspoon of black pepper. Now it's time to mix all of the ingredients, the mashed potatoes with the rice and the spices, and just mix them until they are well combined. Now let's heat up a pan with a little of coconut oil or avocado oil, and with the help of your hands, we're gonna make the patties. Once they're made, put them to fry until they turn golden. Let's remember that all of the ingredients here are already cooked, so the only objective here is to make the patties and for them to be crunchy and golden. Once ready, I just love to eat them with coconut yogurt on top and some more parsley. One good thing is that you can make this one for days ahead. Just maintain them in the fridge and it can last for at least 3 more days. For the second recipe, we're gonna make one of my favorites, the chickpeas omelette. For this omelette, you're gonna need to put in a bowl 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed and mix them with 3 tablespoons of water and let them rest for 5 minutes. In the meantime, let's do the filling of this omelette by chopping 1/4 of red onions, 1 cup of mushrooms, and 1 small tomato. Then, in a frying pan, add a little bit of oil and cook the onions until they turn golden. Then add the mushrooms with 1 tablespoon of water and let them cook for 5 minutes more. Last but not least, let's add the chopped tomatoes and mix them to cook them for 2 more minutes. Once ready, set aside. In a small bowl, let's mix the seasoning by adding 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast plus half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/8 of black pepper. To make the omelette, just add to the flaxseed or the vegan egg 1 cup of chickpea flour plus 1 cup of vegan milk, and you can use whatever milk you want. In this case, I use the flaxseed milk. Plus add the seasoning mix. Mix all the ingredients until they are well incorporated and the texture is similar to this one. If it is necessary, you can add a little bit more milk. Now let's heat a frying pan and add 1 teaspoon of coconut or avocado oil. Add 2 tablespoons of the chickpea mixture. Then make the shape of the omelette using the same spoon, and after add the filling in the center. Once it is turning gold, turn half of it to give it that omelette shape. Let it cook for a couple of minutes and then flip to the other side and continue cooking until it is well done. It might take around 2 to 3 minutes each side. Once ready, add to the plate and add a little bit more of the filling on top. And enjoy this amazing and wholesome plant-based omelette. I love to eat it with sourdough bread and some avocado. For the third and final recipe, we're gonna make my healthy version of the Venezuelan arepas. For that, you're gonna need 2 cups of whole oats, and you just add them into a bowl, and using your hands, you're gonna start to crumble the oats until the textures change. Then add 1 teaspoon of salt and mix. Now add 1 cup of water and start mixing it with your hands. And then little by little add a little bit more water until the dough is completely formed. Now clean your hands, and with your hands still wet, just make a ball and then press it until you get the shape of the patty or arepa. Cook it in a medium heated frying pan with a little bit of coconut oil. And let it cook with the cap on for at least 5 minutes. Then flip sides and cook it for 5 more minutes. Once ready, slice them in half and add any ingredients of your choice. I love to add some tahini, tomatoes, avocado, and the queen of all of the lettuces, the romaine lettuce. But as I told you, you can add any ingredient of your choice. I hope you enjoyed this amazing healthy version of Venezuelan arepas. And with this, my friends, we finished the video. I hope that you love these recipes as much as I do. Please, if you have any doubt, just comment down below and I'm more than happy to help you. And please remember to subscribe to the channel so you wouldn't miss any of the videos. But for now, I'm gonna see you next week. Have lots of light, love, and beautiful days ahead of you. And see you hopefully next week. Take care. Bye.